We are gonna finally start growing a crop on our farm. So we came all the way down here to Florida to see Randy the farmer, and he's gonna teach us how to grow peanuts in Missouri. He says they'll grow fine in rocky soil because rocks and sand are the same thing, just bigger granules. So is that right?
Oh yeah, they should have no problem growing in the type of soil climate you have.
Oh, perfect.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna try this out. Just follow along. Now, if you want to get fancy with your cultivating, you can cultivate the air above it too, and you leave it folded up like that. Now, if you want to do all the rows, you unfold it. I was told that this is Luke Bryan's house, but it doesn't look like it. We went on a family vacation, and on the way back from seeing my cousin, we decided we were going to stop and see Jim at Field Rows. I know a lot of you have asked questions about Jim on the YouTube channel because he made the Farm Focus video and we talked about that, or the Farm Focus, the music video and everything. Super awesome guy. We actually got a chance to catch up with him and really meet him and talk with him in person and kind of hang out. But while we were here, like, he had this peanut picker out, the Amatis 2100, and the thing's huge for one. Like, I never realized how big it was because, like, we see combines and stuff like that even in our neck of the woods, and they're big. But like, this thing is massive for what I really expected, Jim. I mean, like.
Oh yeah, it's pretty big. You mentioned that I made the music video, but actually Randy.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Made the music
I forgot.
video.
Well, they're twins, so it's easy to confuse them.
Yeah.
You can see how that would happen.
Oh
of course.
But yeah, this is massive. Covers 6 rows at a time. Modest 2110. And oh no, this is Modest 2100. We also have a 2110.
Gotcha.
So.
That's that thing's massive. Oh, 790 PTO RPM.
Yeah, 790 PTR.
So you don't even run wide open throttle when you're using this thing?
It's pretty close, maybe 1800, 1750, really? 1800. Have a good day, you can pick maybe 30 acres with one a day, because you got to run so slow.
Well,
the
yeah,
fastest we run is like 2 miles an hour.
Oh, okay, 2 miles an hour. So it actually, I know you guys plow the peanuts up. I'm aware of that part just from watching. And if you guys are curious about that, you just got to go to the Field Rows channel and actually see it. It's pretty amazing to see how these are pulled up. But they're almost dried out like hay to an extent. So like, obviously we cut our hay and then we let it sit for a day, maybe 2, depending on the weather, probably like you. Is there like, how dry does it have to be, I guess? Does it like sit out for days or?
Yeah, so we'll plow them up and we'll usually let them sit for 3 days. With the sun shining like this, 3 days, then we'll fall in there and pick them. As far as like the moisture in the peanut, like usually around, say like 18%.
Okay. If
you wait too long, they get dry and you start shelling them like crazy.
What if, I guess I was thinking that maybe the purpose of plowing them up was actually to dry them out enough to get them off of the actual plant, but it's actually just to dry them down. You can't, like if you guys put them in a bin or something like that, you can't dry them down like if you run air over them?
No, you mean we dry every peanut we pick, but if you pick them so green, then you've got to spend so much time and money to dry it. Because like the shellers only will buy it, say if it's maybe like 9%, I think.
Okay.
So bowl peanuts, they pick those green, which plow them up, pick them the same day.
Yeah, I guess so it wouldn't matter in that case.
Yeah.
You got a dog that looks just like Spirit.
Yeah, sure enough. Joby.
Dang.
Yep, this old Joby.
Looks just like Spirit.
Oh, you got one like her?
That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Orange collar and all.
Yep. She's a sweetheart. She is a sweetheart.
That's the Thunder Creek trailer.
Thunder Creek.
That's pretty cool. I bet you that is super handy. Excuse me. I bet that is super handy for you guys. Doggone it.
Losing your voice.
No, I think I ate
a gnat. Do you have gnats in Missouri?
We do have gnats,
everywhere.
But like they don't necessarily go into my mouth often.
Oh, it happens all the time.
Like you guys are pretty far away for all, not all. Like I know you got some that are right here, but so you guys probably actually use that quite a bit, don't you?
Oh yeah, and a lot of we have irrigation, so we're constantly toting fuel to the irrigation system.
Yeah.
So that's the bulk of what we fill up.
Do you use gas or diesel engines for your?
Diesel, yeah, it's all diesel.
Okay,
yeah.
that's that. One of them was a John Deere, wasn't it?
Yeah. Most motors are John Deere.
Gotcha.
Then we got some electric. I'm gonna film you as you're filming me.
That's a great idea. So he's filming me while I'm talking to you, so he can tell you what I'm gonna tell you. No, I'm just kidding. So Jim was showing us this cotton picker, which we've obviously never seen. And just kind of interesting to see like where, because I assume most of this cotton's going to clothing and stuff like that, or
Yep. Oh yeah.
generally.
I'd say 90% is clothing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else you make. Oh, cotton balls, I guess.
Cotton seed oil.
Oh, okay. They actually use the
Q-tips.
Yeah, but the cotton seed oil, isn't it from the cotton seeds?
Well, technically, but I mean it's still cotton.
I was just wondering. I really didn't know. That's why I was asking. I was like, well, maybe it's something new. Maybe I don't know.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Yep, this is it.
And those just spin around. Okay, I see. So like that,
spindles.
like grabs them.
Oh yeah. So when this is running, I mean it's going
cotton.
so fast you can't even see it moving.
Oh, I bet. I'm sure it's a couple hundred or a couple thousand RPMs anyway.
Then you got.
So that's just like a
these are
comb,
moisture
so to speak.
pads. Yep. So it's spraying water and
really?
a soap solution. So every time the spindle passes, it grabs the moisture pad and cleans it off. And then what actually takes the cotton off, you got these are spinning too. These are called doffers. Doffs the cotton off of the spindle.
That doesn't even look like it would grab. Like this really looked to me like it was gonna grab it. I got you.
Yep. Spindle comes there and then it grabs the cotton. It falls, and you got a huge vacuum that sucks the cotton up and then blows it in the basket. Which is actually old technology now because all the new ones make the round bales of cotton.
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah,
I don't think they even make a basket picker anymore.
Probably not. Which the round bale one, I mean, it makes sense because it's probably way easier to transport and handle, I'm sure.
But it's like $1 million. No joke. It's actually,
for a new one?
It's over $1 million.
Or what about for like a, let's say a,
maybe $400K.
For like a mediocrely used, you know, not like new, but
yeah,
you know, like say 10 years old or something.
Maybe $400K.
Jeez.
And there's 3 models of it now. So.
Well, and I thought balers were expensive.
Oh yeah, it's a huge expense. And cotton's pretty low right now. It's like 75 cents per acre. So. Or 75 cents per pound.
Oh, I was like per acre.
Yeah, no. You hope to have a 1,000 pounds per acre.
Okay, so that's like a good crop.
Right, 1,000 pounds. Every now and then you can get 1,500 pounds. That's 3 bale cotton. That's a really good cotton. That's rare.
Dang. So 1,000 pounds. Well, so like I don't know how the bales would be on those. So like our hay bales, for instance, they depending on how high we crank the pressure up on our baler.
Yep.
So like our bales end up being somewhere between 11, we'll say around 1,100 pounds. Somewhere between 1,000 and 1,200 is generally what we end up at.
Yep.
But we can make, so like of the whole year, so first and second cut together, we'll get right around 5 bales an acre, which, you know, if we were to sell those outright, you're probably looking maybe $500, but then by the time fertilizer and everything else. So like it's not real super profitable, but even then, like if you make 1 bale of cotton an acre, like that's still not, I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not very profitable. Like it doesn't sound like it.
Yeah,
anyway.
and with cotton, your inputs are so high. It costs like anywhere, say $500 to $600 an acre to grow it.
Yeah.
Especially in this Florida sand, like we're constantly leaching, so we're constantly having to spread fertilizer.
Well, yeah.
Put nitrogen by the row.
Well, then like, cause you can't. I mean, I guess you could, but you don't. Do you switch between say cotton and peanuts, like rotation crop?
Yeah, we
So
do
okay.
2 years of cotton and then 1 year of peanuts.
Okay.
So every 3rd year we have peanuts.
Huh.
Yep.
So I'm over here looking at Jim's beautiful peanut field, and I found it super interesting. So like, I don't know how well you can tell it, but like this is literally like beach sand. Like I would never expect you guys to be able to grow. Yeah, that just threw me off. I guess that they would.
Yeah, most of
thrive
all
on
our
that.
soil is just sandy loam.
But I
I
guess
think it's the proper term for it.
But like
sandy
sand holds moisture better, don't it?
loam. No,
Really?
it leaches very badly.
Oh.
That's why, like in the peak of summer when it's sure enough hot,
Yeah.
like I forget what these at, but a peanut requires well over an inch a week to
Of
like
water?
to achieve a 3-ton peanut, which is the 6,000 per acre.
Yeah. That's
Which is
pretty wild.
hard to hit. Every now and then we'll.
Your irrigation, like when it comes around, doesn't it make like ruts? Or-
It can. I mean, you can actually see right here. Here's where
Well, I
it goes
can-
down. So as long as it's not
Yeah.
soaking
Oh,
wet,
there we go.
but I mean, nah, it won't rut it up. There's certain fields that
It didn't even kill the plant, did it?
worse. No, it
Wow.
go right up, grow over it. Eventually it will, though. I mean, once.
Yeah, after,
we've
say,
only,
like-
we've only ran it maybe twice since we.
I'd say I'm sure multiple passes would, but even then, like, because that thing has to weigh a good amount. That's crazy.
So this is it.
That is
And you won't.
pretty wild.
By the rule of thumb, all the old timers say by the 4th of July you want your field lapped. So hopefully by the 4th
or
of
like
July,
a cover.
to where you see no soil. It's just
Gotcha.
no sand, nothing but green, lush carpet.
That makes sense. Yeah, because then, like, well, I don't know, your seasons probably happen a little sooner than ours do, but like for us, like if you have bare ground, say June, even mid-June, like it's just gonna be covered in weeds. Whatever the weed of the day is what it's gonna have. So I'm sure you're in the same boat.
If we didn't spray herbicide yet, we'd be in the same boat.
Yeah, I just can't imagine, like, how, never would have thought how sandy it really is. Like, I guess under the lawn, obviously it looks just like that, but I see you had some deer visit.
Oh man, everywhere. They're a nuisance. They love cotton. They'll eat peanuts.
Really?
They love cotton. Oh, you want cotton like baby cotton, 2-leaf cotton? It's like steak.
Yeah, the deer are definitely interested in your place, huh? I just realized I was zoom into that whole time. Oops. I do that from time to time too. Yeah, I guess that's very different. Like I grew up in row crop farms and black dirt.
So is this the first peanut field you've ever been to?
This is the first peanut field I've ever been to.
Man.
This
is all there is in this.
If you had opioids, this wouldn't be the first opioid field I've ever been to, but it'd be the first one in the United States, I guess.
Yeah, well, I've never been to a opioid field. You got one on me. Travis, if you look at that weed while you're right there at it. Yeah. Thanks, bud.
There you go. Look.
Already got him working.
Killed it all myself.
Yep.
Perfect. So I got Jim digging up cotton seeds for me here. So if they're blue, that's gonna make blue cotton, right?
Yep, that's blue jeans, strictly blue denim.
That makes sense.
You can take that home with you, plant it in your garden if you want it.
Yeah, we'll try that.
A little souvenir for the kids. Or just grab you a handful out of one of those hoppers and take all you want.
It's pretty cool. You can actually hear or I think you can hear the seeds anyways. I can hear, but you got to go and check Jim's channel out though, because I can't explain what this black stuff is. Super top secret. That's between the rows, but you got to go check it out. Like I said, field rows. Just field rows.
Field rows, yep. Just search field rows. Should be able to pull it up.
Fortunately for you, the gnats, you won't be able to get them on your side of the screen, but you're not lying. Every time you make those videos, they are.
Especially if you start bleeding, then they just
they're just wounded animal. They're like,
oh yeah,
that's the guy. He's going down.
Taking him down.
Jim, I'm going to show somebody something that's very unique.
Okay.
Where I come from. You see that? There's like 3 John Deeres, all running at the same time. Kind of wild. Never thought that actually happened. I kid. Calm down, John Deere people. Calm down. But I was actually going to show you. I don't know. You should be able to see it. Right there, you can see where their sandy soil is mixed with clay there. And so he was telling me that, like, I thought that the beneficial soil would actually be the clay, but he was saying that like they could get 5 inches of rain with the sand and then still be able to get right back in the field in a few days instead of a few weeks. So that's interesting. I just, like I said, I never realized the nutrients, I guess, capability of it. But
it's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah. But I mean, you can see there's definitely dirt content to it. It's not like that other one, or maybe it's just on the surface that dries up enough that's like that. That could be it.
Oh, yeah, it dries quick, no doubt.
Yeah. Because like when it's got that
moisture, though.
Yeah, when it's got that moisture in it right there, then it makes me think.
Primo.
Yeah, so that's what it is. It's just the moisture and it makes it look like it's just normal dirt. I gotcha. I was wondering why he was raising. Okay, that's why he keeps raising it and lowering.
Yeah, you can strip till 6, fold it down, do 12.
Oh, so he folds it up since it's not folding in the way. He can literally just pull straight forward and then drop it again. Well, that's pretty cool. You probably won't be able to see it because I messed up and didn't record it on time. I'll wait till he gets to the next pole and show you. So on a serious note, right, all John Deere jokes aside, you guys really should check them out because they are very similar to us. They're not, now you're a second generation farm.
Yeah,
okay.
Second generation.
So he's a step ahead of us. However, like they're running older equipment like us. They actually fix all their equipment most of the time themselves. You know, kind of like us. If it's within our capabilities, we'll fix it ourselves. It's pretty neat though to see just the different, like how agriculture is done in Florida. And you're in the Panhandle, so. But I guess it's probably similar in most of it. Since like it seems like the soil is like this most of the way through Florida when we were driving.
Yeah, it's pretty similar. I mean, we're so close to Georgia. We're 5 minutes from Georgia, 5 minutes from Alabama.
Yeah, so you're like right in the middle of everything.
We're really like South Georgia.
No, I got it. Yeah. So this is what I was talking about, how that folds up. So you can see it's literally going to fold right on top of the main implement, the main frame. And then when he unfolds it, it's going to come right to the side of it, which I don't think he's going to unfold it because he only has a few rows left and he won't need to. But it makes it to where when he's going around telephone poles, so like right up here, so like if that telephone pole was in his way, he could literally fold up, go past it, put it back out, do it all again. Well, our time here has actually come to an end at Field Rows, but I had a great time with Jim. I really hope that you guys will go check out his channel as well. Make sure while you're over there, do the same thing you do for us, and make sure you leave a like and a comment. He loves those too. And anyhow, you got anything else to add? I mean,
that's pretty much it, Travis. Thanks for coming out. Great
really
showing you around, and
yeah,
great time.
Hopefully you'll see him again. Maybe you'll see him at Freedom Farms at some point. But
that'd be awesome.
Thanks for watching. Have a blessed week. We'll see you next time.
Later. Jesus loves you. See ya. Bye.